Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. So sorry about the Friday episode, but I have been not feeling like myself throughout the week. It's my Saturday right now, and I'm more myself today. Got home Friday. Bridie was home already. Had some lunch. Put my chair back. Giovanni got on my lap. And I was out for hours. Yeah, so I feel much better today. It's Saturday, so I thought I'd bring you an episode over the weekend, and I've got a lot to show you. And we're going to work a little bit on stuff today, too. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing, as I said, fantastic. We are on top of what is the tallest spire here at the Dragon Spires of Darius. As you can see, I thought that one there was going to be the tallest one, but this is the tallest one, and we're on top of it. And one of you said, Radio, you should really get your own house built. Usually you're just living in something else, and yeah, I think we should get started on our house. But look at the view from up here of our kingdom. We've got the meeting hall. We've got the tower that goes up there, the lookout tower. We're going to have our whatchamacallit, the magic guy. The magic guy. What is he? Our court, like our court magic guy is going to be up on that spire. We've got this little spire here. We've got a spire down here. You can see our gatehouse down here. The farm we just built over there. And matter of fact, by the way, I've used the farm. We've got wheat and flax growing in the farm right now. And we've got some wheat and flax grown down there as well. And I think it might be ready for harvest also. So we've got that going on for us. We can see our clay mine over there. And it's just fantastic. I mean, we are up high. This tower is massive. It's 20 plus blocks tall. Let's take a little walk down. We're just walking. Also, I think I found out what might have been causing some of the frame rate issues. The OBS had an update, and I believe OBS was what was causing a lot of the frame issues in the video. So hopefully we've resolved some of that. Now we're here at the top. Let me show you where we are right now. This is the area where we built just before the farm. We got up to this point right here, and then we kind of went over to the farm and we stopped working on this area right here. So we come up. We obviously need a rail right here, but then you come through here, and we're going to do kind of a little business district right through here. We're going to go straight through the mountain and out the other side, and hopefully we'll be able to match up with the spire that's over on the other side. And we're going to do kind of a crisscross thing here. Once we get through to the other side, we're going to do a pathway going this way and a pathway going out this way, and we'll do shops on the side of the spire when we get that taken care of. I think the library, we also need somebody who can do the work with the hides and stuff, with the tanning racks, so we need that business. And what else do we need? We need lots of different stores, but you can see now that tower goes way up there. I'll show you. We're gonna go ahead and walk all the way out, and I'll show it to you from the outside here. Oh, it is a journey down from up in our house. You can see I've got a little bit of a bridge going across to this spire over here right now, just like we do here. And that one, we're going to go ahead and build some stuff on top of that one and on the edge of that spire as well. So we've got that one all ready to go with the bridge. Now, some of the frame rate issues, back to that, was being caused by OBS. I noticed there's a lot of people saying, wow, since we got that last update, frames have dropped off considerably, whether or not you're recording or you're doing streaming. So I went back to an old version of OBS, and I hope that's going to remedy some of it. Now, some of it's also caused because we've got a bunch of mods, and another thing that causes some of this lag or frame rate issues is the fact that the kingdom is getting pretty big. It's getting much larger. And so we're going to have some of that going on. But hopefully, this video comes out pretty good and we're looking good. I've done some tests on it. It does look better, but we'll see. So that's our new tower up to our house. Our house is going to sit up on top of that tower right there. So that's massive. It took about an hour for me to put that together. Not too bad at all. But you can see at the very top there, what I did was I used the squared off block to kind of fuse it right to the side of the mountain there. And bam, that is our tower for our house. Our house is going up there. Let's go on out front and see how things are going with the farm. Because we do have some crops to pick, and I would like to get those picked and put away before we lose them. Because if you didn't know that, the crops will spoil, and then you don't have your crops anymore. So you're better off just getting them picked and taken care of right away. I think things are doing all right. It seems a little jumpy to me right now. We'll see. We'll see, and we'll make some adjustments from there. We'll make some adjustments. Yeah, this is all ready to go right here. So we got tons of this going on. I would like to kind of try to lay out our platform up on our base to see exactly where it is we're going to go with it, and what kind of shape it's going to take on, because it's a pretty good sized surface. And we're also going to break away from the grid that we've been using up until this point. The house is going to set separate from there. Where you saw me walk down into that tower, we're not going to build directly onto that tower. We're going to come off of it, and then we're going to have our structure built up there, but we're not going to connect it to the actual what was I going to say? To the actual tower itself. It's not going to attach to that tower. It's going to be separated from it. We need to go see if these crops are ready to go down here. I restocked everything. Our logs are restocked. Our timbers are restocked. The only thing we don't have stocked right now is the stone. But with us digging through that spire to do the business district up in that kind of causeway right there, I figured we didn't really need to do that just yet, because we're going to be picking up a lot of stone. I'll take that, Flax, any day of the week. Barbarians, they have been plentiful. They really have. I've actually found them all on the other side of the spire. I went and did some wood chopping on the other side of our area here, and wound up bumping into, I don't know, 4 or 5, killed all of them, and then we've had several respawn out in this area too. So yeah, there's been an abundance of barbarians around, so we've got plenty of barbarian stuff going on. Picked up tools off of all of them, some weapons off all of them, so you know, it's just that free iron just rolling in, man. It's really nice, and some copper too. Yeah, this is all ready to go too. So I planted flax, cabbage, herbs, and everything out here too, because we just needed it, and I thought, why not stock it up and do some farming? So I've been doing some of that. Not all of this wheat is ready to go yet. Some of it is not quite right. A lot of it is. I imagine once the sun comes up all the way, though, this stuff will ripen up and be ready to rock and roll. Yeah, it's not a whole lot left here. There's, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 of them. I'm going to wait a little bit for the sun to come up, see if these guys don't ripen up right away, because they were all planted at the same time. And then I'll come back, and we're going to go back up there. We're going to kind of try to iron out what's going on. Oh, you know what? Before we take a break, though, I do want to show you this, guys, over here. The scaffolding. The scaffolding has been sitting on the outside of our warehouse and our work area up here forever. It's gone. I took care of it, got rid of it today. I got on this morning when I first woke up, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go on and do some grind. There's a barbarian. Got some of the grind taken care of, and then I decided to go ahead and get a couple of projects finished up that we've been waiting on. Come here. There you go. There you go. 2, 3. 1 more. There you go. That's it. Atta boy. Yeah, and that will drop. There we go, beautiful. So this is taken care of now. You can see the scaffolding's gone. What I did was I finished putting the stone trim right here. Oh, the grass is in the way. Let me go into first person. This trim piece right here all the way around, and then we've got this post coming down with the torches on it. I put posts up here too, but I did not put torches on those. I thought I'd forego that, but that trim piece is all done over there too, along with the piece that comes down, and then all along the front of this here. Matter of fact, you know what I need to do? We've got a tree poking through into our build right there. It might be okay. It might be okay. Maybe we don't have to cut it down. And then I've got the same thing done over here. We've got the trim piece all the way around with the torches on the piece that comes down, the little point that comes down. We could easily take care of this tree by going like, if I put this block right here, will that tree disappear? Yes, it will. Beautiful. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. That way, if you ever have a tree like that, and you know if you cut it down, sometimes it'll destroy your structure, just put a block over it. It'll go away, hopefully. Or you can take your shovel or your hoe and dig next to it or till the ground next to it, and that will also remove a tree. But there we go. So that looks a lot better. It's taken care of. Again, we may bring this down, a piece of it down, just so we have something solid to put stone structures down here. Because remember, we still want to have a crane up on this one right here. We still want a crane there. Yeah, so there. Let's see, did this wheat grow? If it didn't, then we're going to head back and get started in working on our house right away. It hasn't. I'm going to forego that. I'll tell you what, I will meet you back up there at the top of the spire. You can see our tower way up there now. Awesome, huh? So yeah, I will get us back up there. We're going to lay some blocks down and kind of see just kind of what shape we can come up with up on that spire. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Welcome back. I've got the first block in place. It's one of these big, large, round corner guys. I think he's going to be pretty handy right here. And then I want to take a big boy And I want to go here with this guy and here with this guy. And I wonder if can I get a number 6, another one of these guys like right over here to kind of meet up with him. I think I have to pull back a little bit. You know what helps? What helps a lot is to have another one of these guys right here. Like so. Oh, you know what? No. Let's go back to 5. I think right here. Yeah, that's going to be out over the edge, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe not. We might be able to get away with this. We might be able to get away with it. We've got a pretty good sized piece of land up here to play with. And I was kind of thinking something that would come along this way and meet up over here and go around and just kind of follow the contour of the landscape. And then we'll jut a few things off the sides too, some balconies off the sides. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's go to G. Let's get the ramp. I always need this guy. I use the ladders too on a regular basis, but right now the ramp is probably my better bet here for this. What am I going to need to do here to get that block over here? I need to take this guy out. Maybe if I'm here, it'll work better. Z maybe? No. Oh, that's where we want it, right there. No, come on. That's where we wanted you. These guys are tough. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. It's going to hang off the edge. I really don't want it to do that. I really don't want this to hang off the edge. That would not be... That's not wise to have it doing that. Structural integrity wise, you know, it's just not going to be a wise thing to do. Well, we know we could do this guy right here. I think he's going to dangle off the edge too, isn't he? Yeah, he's very dangled off the edge. So what I want to do is come up with a shape of what our building is going to be here. So I think if we come like this, we're going to be better off like that right there. So that way what we could do is we put a door on this end and we could walk out on that curve, but we got a bit of a patio out there. But I would love to get that over on this side too. We may even have to forego this one here. And if I put this guy right here, God, I would think maybe if I hammer it in a little bit, that'll help put this guy in place. That's right where you need to be, buddy. You're right where you wanted to be. Wow, just as soon as it loops around there, it does not want to go in place. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna work. See, there we go. Now we're staying on top of the spire. That's what we want to do. We want to stay on top of this spire. So let's finish these guys off. And then once we get all this shell work put in here like this, then we can come back and say, okay, what can we move and what don't we? What do we need and what don't we need? But this way we're going to be structurally sound up on top of this spire. Everything is staying in place. Okay, let's go over here now. This juts out, which I love. Maybe if we take the smaller curve and come over here, we can do a little something nice right here. It's barely got a problem here. I think if I come over here, put this one here, I might be able to squeak another one underneath there. Do we need another one underneath there? Looks like it's okay. Looks like it's okay. So we're going to come back over here and we're going to just put it in. And now we know we're in good shape. I just don't want it to be not clinging to the mountain. You know what I mean? I want it to be nice and tight to the mountain. So then we go number 5. And then another number 8. Right here. Right there. Bingo. Just like that. Okay, that's beautiful. And then once we get this taken care of, we'll just figure out what we're gonna do with it, with the shape that we have. Yes. I'm gonna take this torch out of here, and we could do another number 8 here. I think a lot of these little curved areas are going to become outside balconies for us to go out of and take a look around. I don't want to encroach any more on that over there. I want a little bit of a yard here, just a little bit. So we're doing good there, and we could do this right here. And let's see, we're going to come back this way so we know what we're doing here. We don't want to encroach on this. Let's see. So we've got 1, 2. Let's go back to number 8. Is this going to be? Yeah, that's going to dangle off. I don't want a dangler, man. I don't want no dangler going on here. Q. That's really close to the tower here, isn't it? You know what? Let's do this here. Let's put a curve right there. We'll do that right there. And then this is where we're going to enter. This is going to be the entrance here. This should be good for our entranceway. We're going to leave this vacant right here. So we could put, I don't know, we'll put something right there. But let's go back to G. Let's get our stairs. We're going to kind of map this guy out. It's probably going to take us a week or 2 of episodes to kind of figure this out, because I want a nice size structure up here. This is our place, so we want it to look really good. You know what? Let's get this out of here. Let's go to number 8 right here. No, right here. There we go. We're going to do a curve up here like so. That's going to be nice. I know, it's going to be a little off. This is going to be an interesting structure when we're done with it. But now we've come over here. We've got this big area right here where we could do a balcony. So we can come outside and take a look down at our kingdom. Pretty cool. I think so. This is a nice viewpoint from right up here. And we're going to have stuff being built over here eventually. So now we can have another outdoor area right here where we come over to the edge. Oh my God, look how far up we are. We can look out this way. We've got a spire there. We've got a spire there. We've got one here. This is going to be our... this is going to be kind of like the living quarters one. I want to do some sort of almost like an apartment complex. A medieval apartment complex where there's multiple floors with rooms and stuff in there. Just small rooms for people to rent and live in. So I want to do something like that right there. And I have no idea what we're going to do over here. I have no idea. But this is our floor plan right here in this area. Can I get by with putting an 8 right here? That would really be great if I could get an 8 right here. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's what I need that to do. I need it to drop down nice and low, dig itself into the mountainside. Beautiful. Way to go, little block. Nice, perfect block. Excellent. Let's do another one here. I love the idea of getting started on our house. You guys are always telling me that. Why don't you get your own house going? And I always put it off to the end. But this time, no. We're going to get our house taken care of right away. The thing is, if we die, when of course we will die, we're going to have to spawn way up here and work our way all the way back down. It could take us the whole time just to get back out of the Dragon Spires of Darius if we die out there, just to get down from up here. We're way up high. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Let's tap some things into place. These guys are expensive. I don't have a whole lot of stone on me, but that's okay. We can get some more. We've got 2 stockpiles of stone still available to us down the storage room. Maybe we'll knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here today, so to speak. We've got that little business district area that I wanted to get started on. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we're going to be out of stone. Yeah, we're going to be out. Okay. The other thing I thought we could do is, for stone, let's get number 2 out. Let's get our pick. We need a railing right here as well. I've not put the railing in the bar yet. Oh, I know. I'll get that done. As soon as I get that done, we'll start the episode there, and I'll be standing behind it. So we've got that safety rail on the 2nd floor at the bar, the tavern. Okay, so this is going to be the business area. What we're going to want to do here is number 5. You see how the blocks are kind of acting a little bit weird here? They don't quite grab perfectly. I think that's because we have been on the same grid for quite some time. So we want to get a bunch of stone. Our pick is looking a little bit weak. There we go. Beautiful. But for what we're going to do here, I think staying on the grid right here is going to be just fine. Number 2. I'm kind of curious. You know, what I'm a little surprised about here digging through this spire is I've not run into dirt or clay, which is usually a typical thing to do, is to run into those materials inside the spires. So at some point in time, these spires turn into solid stone. It looks to me like right at the top they do. Let's see here, the number 5 right here. Okay, let's go back and let's knock these guys into place. Yeah, don't worry. The shops themselves are going to hang off the side of the spire. We want them on the outside. But on the inside, we can have a walkway with entrances that people can get in and out of the businesses from on the inside of the spire, which is pretty cool, I think. Wow. You don't want to help a guy out here. Okay, we could do another number 5 right here. Let's get this tapped into place. Another big boy in the ground. There we go. There we go. So now we have a place where we can do a business right here. This way, when we're on this side, right now we really have nothing that is exposed to this side of this valley, right? There's nothing here. So this is going to be nice to have a business like right here, and then one over on that side too. So when I go out here to chop down trees or whatever I'm doing out here, when we come in from out here, we're going to see businesses on the side of the Dragon Spires of Darios on this side of the valley. I don't want everything to be on that side. I want some of the stuff to show up on this side. We want to be able to see the Dragon Spires from all different directions as we come in. So that's something you got to think about, right? I mean, you don't want it all to be on one side. That would just not be that would not be very good. Oh, look at this! Getting a little bit of stone here. That's nice. We'll go down to the warehouse and stock up on more stone. There we go. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take that out right there because we're gonna have we'll have more space than that. So let's go number 5 here. Let's just figure something out real quick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So right here is the middle, so to speak. Come on now. Get in there. You don't want to go in there, huh? How about now? There we go. So now we know we're going to branch off this direction and this direction. And we are going to be able to dig out on either side of the spire. And in the middle here, what we're going to do is we're going to do some kind of a little circle thing right here to kind of show, I don't know, just a decorative thing, maybe some flowers or something like that in here, just to kind of decorate it up. Some benches for seating if we've got the space for it, something like that. There we go. I'll tell you what, why don't I do some more digging here? We'll get the stone we need, and then we'll move forward from here. And we'll see what we... I'll bring you back in here so you can see this, and then we'll move forward from here. Stick around. Well, we got a bit of a problem here. I can't get the blocks to go any further this way because we do have... The tavern is directly underneath here. I thought we were up a little bit higher than this, but I guess we're not. So there's going to be some reconfiguring done here. Either that, or what we do is we bring the tavern up more and have it meet up here, and there's an entranceway through here down into the tavern as well. And maybe we make the very upper level of the tavern more of sort of an inn type look to it, and you could enter through this direction here, and then we'll have to reconfigure the roof and stuff like this over here. So it's not a horrible thing. I mean, it's not a game breaker for me, and it's not even that big a deal. I think we could work something out to where we can actually have a building here tie in with the tavern down below. Like we talked about the brewery going underneath the tavern in the mountain there, that we could do that here. So now what we've got is we have an exit over here where we can put a business over here, okay? And then we have this exit here, which is going to lead someplace. I don't know what we're going to do here, but we'll figure something out. And give me some ideas if you got ideas for it too. And then we've got this part here, which this one really comes out in a nice spot right here too, looking down over the valley with all those trees. I mean, that's a gorgeous view from up here too. So we've got some prospects. Let's put it that way. We've got some ideas, and we can run with those. And we'll do, like I said, a little something here in the center to give it sort of a kind of a community type area where you would stop and maybe do some sitting or talking or whatever, stuff like that. We got a junction in the walkway there. And then this over here leads over to whatever we're going to do at this spire here. Now, I'm not quite decided what I'm going to do here. We could do a small tower here that goes up, or we could get fun with a staircase that kind of goes through here and comes up off the top as well, and just kind of chisel this away and put stairs in it. World Season 4 saved. And kind of dig through here and just have the staircase kind of go up. But it's got a really great view of the windmill down below. You can see just how close it gets to the spire down there. It's just very, very close. Very cool. So we've got that. Let me check. How much stone do I have in my inventory? Little to none. Almost nothing stone-wise in my inventory. So that's what happened there with that. So no big deal. Like I said, we can work around it. We'll come up with something. We'll come up with something awesome to do with that. It's interesting to get around anymore. It's twisty, turny paths and stuff like that, which I love. I love doing that. I love having the twisty, turny paths. It's very cool. Very cool. But I'm going to look back at this right here real quick. Yeah, see, we popped out right above that. So seriously, we're going to take that roof off of there, and we will extend that up past that hole in the wall. This here, we'll extend that up and do a new roof on that right there, because that's our quarters right there. That's like the owner of the bar's place right there. So if we go up even higher and maybe the roof goes up here, we'll do sort of an interesting build up on this side that's going to attach to the tavern and be sort of an inn. Yeah, why not, right? Why the heck not? Unless you guys have got some better ideas. I am looking for more stone. We do have more stone. I have an extra couple of stone stockpiles sitting up here that are full that I would love to get my hands on. That's all we can take, huh? Okay, that's what we can take. We can take. I do have some skulls I could drop off in this chest right here. Get rid of that right there. And, I got wheat and flax and all kinds of stuff on me right now, too. Let's drop that stuff off over in the bakery. And we'll deal with that stuff. And then we'll go back up on our tower and figure out what it is. Kind of knock those blocks all together and see what it looks like up there. And we'll know better as to what we can do. Let's see here. We've got wheat. I believe I'm storing the wheat in here. Yes. And I'm going to put some flax in here, too. We'll put the wheat in here later, but we'll store the flax in there for now. I've got some mushrooms on me from a nice barbarian, and I think that kind of clears up our inventory. I'm going to eat that salad. I'm going to eat both those salads. We've got some dirt on us, too, that we don't need. Dirt is not something we need at all. It takes quite a bit of time to get around. But it's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. I love having the big kingdom. I believe I'm putting dirt somewhere. Where am I putting my dirt? A cabbage bag. I'm going to throw some dirt in there. I think I've actually got dirt back in those chests as well. We need chests for dirt. And then we've got a couple of the tools we need to drop off as well. We can throw that in there. And we have this guy right here. That should be good there. And out. And we've got some tiles we can drop off in there. Okay, that opens up a little more space to get some stone. We're really going to need the stone to knock those blocks together. There's a lot of great big blocks there. So let's grab some more stone. Now we got our inventory relatively cleaned out. I may have to go to the mine. I may have to go down the mine and do some digging. There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Is this dirt? Let's see. Oh, more skulls. Jeez, man. I tell you, I got skulls just everywhere. So many skulls. There we go. All right, I'll meet you back up at the top of the hill, and we'll knock those blocks together, see what we have. We'll wrap our imaginations around that, and then we can move on from there in the next episode. I'll be right back. We're back. Boom. This is going to make for a really good size structure, I think. Not too huge, but big enough to be fit for the king, I would say. Well, we're burning through the stone, ain't we? Fortunately, we got all the big ones taken care of. But a good foundation for this is going to be nice. I think I want to mix up the building materials as well. I wouldn't mind trying some work on with the logs. The logs are kind of cool. I like how they meld together too. Oh, I'm out of sticks? Are you kidding me? I'm out of sticks. Wow. I picked up a bunch of sticks. Okay, I got to run back downstairs, get some sticks. We've got 4 double chests, or 4 big chests full of sticks. You can see the shape we're getting here. It's going to be a little unusual, but once we figure out where the balconies are, we put our walls in, our structure will be there, and then we'll have some nice balcony space out here to have some fun with. So stick around. I'll be right back. And there we go. There we have it. Yes. This is a nice chunk right here. A good chunk. It gets kind of narrow over here, but this could be like the foyer area where we kind of enter and you've got maybe a deerskin rug on the floor and stuff like that, maybe a bookshelf or two, and then you've got just this outdoor area. Maybe what we do is we wall this off and we make it all glass so you can kind of see out. But we do have the hoardings that we can put up, which are going to be nice to have. And then we've got this side over here, which we've definitely got to do a balcony out on this side. Let's go to G real quick, see if we can't lay down just kind of a rough draft to get maybe a little help with getting some ideas in our head. We need this. We're actually done with these guys right here. Let's grab this guy as well. I wouldn't mind having the bottom floor stone and the second floor a different kind of material. This is windows here. We're going to need our plain wall as well. Must be back one. There we go, like so. That should be good. Let's fiddle around with this a little bit and see what we got going on here. So we don't want the door right at the top of the stairs. We just don't want it right here. It just doesn't make it. I don't like it when it does that. We could do something like this. If we do that, we come up. We could have this oddly shaped area, all of this out here, just an outside area from the house. We could do something like that. Let's try number 7. We could do something like that right there, where we have this as our house. Something like that. Right there. Now we're hitting the curve, and that's going to have to be a bigger curve right there too. And I don't want to do that. Number 8. So I don't usually like to have this right here on the corner, but I think we might. I don't know. Let's see. If we hammer that together, hammer this together, that's not too bad. I mean, we can still see out this window. That's not too bad. I just don't like how it cuts off the wall so much to where this is. I mean, I could put this on the other side, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to stay within this frame right here. I don't want to go out there. And if we do this as a balcony out here, that's the middle of it. We could do number 6 here with a window and a window. Number 8. We got to think about where our stairs are going to be that go up, right? That makes sense to you? I think it does. That there. Number 7, which is going to give us a window here on the corner, which is great. And then number 6, another window right here. Boom. Okay. So that gives us a downstairs area. Not huge, though. The other option is, another option we have here is we could take and put our door here, we take that out and we turn that into, say, a window. Oh, we got to go over here. Like so. We do that. We come in. This is the entrance to the house. This would be gone. And we would do a number 7 here. And here. Like that. A solid wall, I think, here. Like so. And then we do a number 8. Right here. So we've got a small room here. We have a nice little entranceway here with windows that overlook the valley below. Maybe even what we could do here is take this one out and we could do hoardings along this side for our balcony off of here. We walk out and we could see a balcony. We could stand out here and maybe sit at our table and have guests out here. And we've got this, you know, this, I mean, come on. That is one amazing view. So we do something like that. We have hoardings out here to where we can go outside. Okay. Let's knock this together a little bit as much as we can. There we go. All the way. Beautiful. Okay. And then we come in here. And we've got all this space. And then we come out here. And instead of putting hoardings on the outside of this, we actually turn this into a balcony. A complete balcony right here. This is an outdoor seating area. Maybe we get some columns going on in here with a roof over the top of it. Something like that. And we walk in here and bam, we're inside. And the second floor of this we do in the either the logs or we use the wood and clay build process. I do like this though. I do like how this looks. This gives us a lot more space, huh? We could do some more decorative stuff. You know, deer head on the wall here. You know, we got deer pelts on the ground here to walk on, stuff like that. Staircase wise. Let's monkey around with the stair real quick just to make sure we're doing good. What about this staircase? We've not used this guy at all yet. See, this guy right here would actually fit pretty well right here. And we come up and we still have room to have the window down here if we want to. Or we could put a door here and turn this into a storage area. We could put a chest in there for some storage. We could do that as well. Yeah, that is not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. Let's take a look at our floor plan right now. So what I mean, you just lay your blocks down and then you come back and you kind of figure out and tweak things how you want them to go. But I think this should be the shape of our house. I think this is a really good shape. It's very interesting. It's really interesting. This one here, this part here can actually tower up a little bit over the rest of the house, and we can have a little tower in here to put a few things in. But then as we come off our tower that leads us to this top of the stairs, what are we looking at when we come in here? Oh, this is, see, it's an entirely massive structure sitting on top of the spire, and it's our home. I've never really built our home in any of the seasons. I don't think I have anyways. Yeah, this is going to be our house. Oh man, this is going to be sweet. This is going to be sweet. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I do look forward to talking to you again next time. Look at that view. Oh my God, it's amazing.